is it your position that he is, in fact, factually innocent?
Absolutely. No question.
He didn't stage his own hate crime? No?
No, absolutely not.
He didn't send a letter, a fake death threat letter to himself.
That's Empire star Jussie Smollett's lawyer, Tina Glandian, appearing on the Today Show on Thursday, defending her client and maintaining his innocence just days after prosecutors in Chicago dropped all charges related to what police allege was a staged hate crime. The prosecutor's decision to drop all charges against Smollett came as a shock to many. Savannah Guthrie ultimately asking if Smollett is interested in pursuing legal action against the Osundairo brothers, who were allegedly the masked men involved in the incident. Here's what his lawyer had to say about that.
He's told me numerous times, I don't even care about what happened. I just want to move on. I mean, what's happened after the fact?
That makes sense, though. This is a terrible attack.
What that attack was pales in comparison to the attack on him by the mayor, by the CPD, by the press, by the public.
He would be vindicated if these two were exposed as liars in a court of law, would he not?
We would want that, but what he's been through after the fact has really been a much harsher attack than what he endured that night.
As things stand right now, Smollett is clear from the 16 felonies he was charged with. For those, he could have faced up to 48 years in prison. But the prosecutor is now under fire from the public, the president, and even Chicago PD. Take a look.
My personal opinion is that you all know where I stand on this. Do I think justice was served? No.
Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson, as you can see, not happy with how this situation's unfolding. As of now, the most severe ramification of this scandal is that Smollett has forfeited a $10,000 bond, which his lawyer told the Today Show was a willing surrender and that it was not part of a plea bargain or agreement. Now, the original prosecutor of this case, Kim Foxx, recused herself 1 month ago after she was in communication with Smollett's family, who felt Chicago police were handling the investigation poorly. In an interview with CBS 2 in Chicago, she said that the matter was handled properly and that Smollett's $10,000 bond and community service was reasonable. Another figure emerging in this case is a former chief of staff to Michelle Obama, TCHEN. She had sent texts to prosecutor Kim Foxx on behalf of the Smollett family. Now, Chen released a statement on Wednesday saying in part, quote, "I know members of the Smollett family based on prior work together. Shortly after Mr. Smollett reported he was attacked, as a family friend, I contacted Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx, who I also know from prior work together. My sole activity was to put the chief prosecutor in the case in touch with an alleged victim's family." That was her quote. Now, Foxx has admitted that she tried to persuade Chicago PD Superintendent Johnson to hand the case over to the FBI after information about the investigation was leaked. Foxx said her conversations with the Smollett family are why she recused herself from that case. Now, President Trump weighed in on this whole controversy on Thursday morning. He tweeted, "FBI and DOJ to review the outrageous Jussie Smollett case in Chicago. It is an embarrassment to our nation." On Thursday's Today Show segment, Smollett's lawyer also suggested that it's possible the Osundairo brothers may have painted their faces white before the alleged attack, which would explain Smollett's initial description to police. Glandian also said that while she has a theory as to the motivation behind the truth to all of this, she does not wish to put it on the record just yet. So we'll keep you posted on this story as it continues to develop. You can always visit people.com.